Hey there, everyone. This is Haley Thomas with C4 Elite Real Estate Team um, with Coldwell Banker Residential Brokerage. And we are here tonight to talk about VA loans. Um, and we've been doing real estate here in Utah, and there's lots of veterans here. And a lot of folks don't really understand VA loans, don't understand what uh, the requirement is for eligibility and the loan requirements. So we're going to talk about this and hopefully help some folks out today. Um, we'll start with what is a VA loan. And we'll start, the VA was established in 1944, the VA loans, as part of the GI Bill of Rights for World War II veterans. And fun fact, on October 26, 2012, the VA announced that they guaranteed their 20 millionth home loan since it was established in 44. So they've helped really a lot of veterans, and it's just been a wonderful program. The VA guaranteed loans are made by private banks or lending institutions to eligible veterans for a purchase of their own home. The guarantee means that the lender is protected if the loan is not repaid. VA does not actually originate the loans, but they set rules for qualifying, set minimum guidelines and requirements, and also the lenders have to be qualified. Some of the benefits is that you can finance the loan at 100%, and there is no PMI or primary mortgage insurance. There is, however, a VA funding fee, which is anywhere from 1.5% to 3.3%. Depending on a down payment amount, if there is one, and how many times you have used your VA loan entitlement. That actually funding fee can be waived if the veteran is disabled as well. And it can also be rolled into the financing of the VA loan. The next topic that we'll talk about is what is VA eligibility and how that applies to the folks here in Utah that are eligible. The first listing of requirement is 90 days consecutively served active duty during wartime. The next is 181 days of active service during peacetime, and then 6 years of service in the National Guard or Reserves. Like I mentioned before about the funding fee, and that can vary depending on how many times it's used. The VA loan can be used more than once. Yes, that is an option, and I think that is definitely not understood or widely known. If you sold the home and the loan was paid off, the full entitlement should be restored for your VA loan. If you sold and the buyer assumed the loan, any of the buyers, if they are a veteran, then again the entitlement should be restored. The only time that there are restrictions is if you rent a home that you have a VA loan on, and then you want to use another VA loan to purchase a new home. So there are some restrictions on that. And the max amount that the VA loan will guarantee varies by county. So if you have questions, give us a call and we can get those answers for you. And it also changes annually along with values of homes. So that is something to ask your loan officer, or give us a call, and we'd be happy to tell you what those are. Now, the next topic is VA loan requirements that we're going to talk about. Most lenders do have a benchmark for the credit scores, and that will vary from lender to lender, but most do require at least a 620 credit score. Similar to any loan applications, the following is required for VA loans: copies of W-2s for 2 years, copies of 2 most recent pay stubs, documentation of other assets, if self-employed, 2 years of tax returns, and the veteran DD 214 or certificate of guarantee. So I'm just going to wrap up a little bit by letting you know my personal experience. I have veterans in my family, including my husband, and we have been fortunate to be able to take advantage of the VA loan, and I'm so grateful for it, and I hope that we can share this information and that somebody will benefit from it, so that they can also take advantage of this wonderful program. Please give us a call. We'd be happy to answer any of your questions, clarify anything, or point you in the right direction for somebody that does have the answers to your questions. So thanks so much, and we'll talk at you later.